Excuse me, can you make way for me? My seat is next to you.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
All right.
So, very straightforward video, but did you spot the non-native clues? Let's go through them one by one.
Excuse me, can you make way for me?
This is a very subtle thing, as in fact most of these things are. It's a cultural thing. We would just never put those two sentences together. We would always try to use the minimal amount of contact, particularly verbal contact, in order to ensure that there wasn't any opportunity for confrontation or misunderstanding. So simply he would say, "Excuse me," and then create a pause in the hope that the "excuse me" would be enough for the guy to understand what the situation is and move his legs. But I understand that this is a video to explain the use of make way, and so the scenario has to be a little bit fake, and that's understandable. I'm just drawing your attention to that fact that you would always pause after "excuse me" in the hope that that would be enough. Okay, then he says,
"Can you make way for me?"
which is not what we would say. We would definitely use "could you make way for me," the subjunctive rather than "can," because "can" suggests, are you stupid? Do you not have the ability to understand what the situation is? You need to move your legs. Whereas "could" is making a polite request by using the subjunctive, much more common in English.
My seat is next to you.
Okay, so there are two things going on here. The first is we wouldn't say "next to you." We would say "next to yours." My seat is next to yours. My seat is next to your seat. And that's because we don't like to draw attention to the person. It can be seen as just a little bit imposing, and we just wouldn't do it. We don't like to draw attention to other people. We would prefer to focus on what it is we are really concerned about, which is the seat. So my seat is next to yours. The second thing in this is the emphasis that he puts on "you." Let's listen to that again.
My seat is next to you.
We simply would not put the emphasis on "you." And again, this is about not wishing to draw attention to the person. We would put the emphasis on "next to." But there's also another reason for that. It's because that is the most important thing. It's not behind you, it's not in front of you, it's not on top of you. We are talking about the seat next to you. So it does make logical sense to put the emphasis, the stress on the important part of the location, and that it is next to you. But again, we would say "my seat is next to yours."
Thanks a lot.
Most welcome.
Okay, so that's it. Very simple video, but just a few things that would make me think, okay, not a native speaker, but like I say, nothing grammatically incorrect. Anyway, I hope that's helped, give you some idea of how native English can be slightly different, slightly affected by culture rather than just language. Okay, see you in the next one. Bye-bye now.